a slow breath. You are here with soft healing.
Do you ever feel like you're running a race with no finish line? That every single moment needs to be filled, optimized, and productive? You're not alone. We live in a world that screams hustle, a culture that worships the grind. From the moment our alarms go off, we're bombarded with messages telling us to do more, be more, achieve more. To-do lists that never end, notifications that never stop, and this gnawing feeling that if we're not working, we're wasting time. But what if this relentless pursuit of productivity is actually making us less productive? What if the very thing we're chasing is costing us our creativity, our health, and even our happiness? Let's talk about the hidden price of constant productivity. First, let's get one thing straight. Productivity itself isn't the enemy. Getting things done, achieving our goals, and feeling a sense of accomplishment are all fantastic. The problem arises when being productive becomes our entire identity. It's the difference between using a tool and being used by it. We've created what some sociologists call a performance society, where our value as human beings is measured by our output. Think about it. How many times have you answered the question, "How are you?" with busy? It's become a badge of honor, a signal that we're important and in demand. We brag about how little we sleep, how many emails we answer after hours, and how we haven't taken a real vacation in years. This isn't just a personal quirk. It's a cultural epidemic. The pressure comes from everywhere. Social media showcases curated highlight reels of success. Our workplaces often reward long hours over efficient work. Even our own internal monologue can be our harshest critic, whispering that we're lazy if we dare to take a break. This constant pressure to perform puts our brains and bodies into a state of chronic stress. Our nervous system gets stuck in fight or flight mode. This floods our bodies with cortisol, the stress hormone. In short bursts, cortisol is helpful. It gives us the energy to meet a deadline or handle an emergency. But when it's constantly elevated, it's a recipe for disaster. We're talking about burnout, anxiety, depression, a weakened immune system, and even serious long-term health problems. We're trying so hard to get ahead that we're literally running ourselves into the ground. And what about our creativity and problem-solving abilities? Our brains aren't machines that can run at 100% capacity 24/7. They need downtime to process information, make connections, and generate new ideas. Some of the greatest aha moments in history didn't happen while someone was hunched over a desk. They happened in the shower, on a walk, or while daydreaming. This is because when our minds are at rest, a specific network in our brain called the default mode network kicks in. This network is crucial for self-reflection, creative thinking, and consolidating memories. When we're constantly busy, we're silencing this essential part of our brain. We're so focused on ticking off boxes that we lose the ability to think outside of them. Our work becomes formulaic, uninspired, and we find ourselves just going through the motions, unable to tackle complex problems with fresh eyes. Constant productivity also erodes our relationships. When we're always on, we're never truly present. We might be physically at the dinner table with our family, but our mind is on that work email we need to send. We're scrolling through our phones while our partner is trying to talk to us. We cancel plans with friends because we feel we should be working. Over time, this creates distance. We become disconnected from the very people who provide us with support, joy, and a sense of belonging. Humans are social creatures. Meaningful connections are not a luxury. They are a biological necessity for our well-being. By prioritizing our to-do lists over our people, we're sacrificing a fundamental source of happiness and resilience. So how do we break free from this toxic cycle? The answer isn't to abandon all our goals and become unproductive. The answer is to redefine what productivity means. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about recognizing that rest is not a sign of weakness. It's an essential part of the work itself. The first step is to become intentional about scheduling downtime. And I mean actually schedule it. Take a walk, read a book, or even do nothing in your calendar. Just like you would a meeting. Treat these appointments with the same level of importance. This is your time to recharge, and it's non-negotiable. Next, practice the art of single tasking. In our quest for efficiency, we've been sold the myth of multitasking. The truth is, our brains are terrible at it. When we try to do multiple things at once, we're really just switching back and forth very quickly, which is inefficient and mentally draining. Instead, focus on one task at a time. When you're writing a report, close all other tabs. When you're eating lunch, just eat lunch. Don't scroll through social media or watch videos. Be fully present in the moment. You'll find that you not only do better quality work, but you'll also feel more calm and in control. It's also crucial to set firm boundaries between your work life and your personal life. This is especially true if you work from home. Have a clear start and end time for your workday. Turn off work notifications on your phone after hours. Create a physical separation if you can, a dedicated workspace that you can leave at the end of the day. Let your colleagues and clients know your boundaries and stick to them. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. If you're always available, people will expect you to always be available. Finally, let's learn to embrace boredom. That's right, boredom. We are so afraid of being bored that we fill every spare second with stimulation from our phones. But boredom is the soil in which creativity grows. It's in those quiet, unstructured moments that our minds wander, make new connections, and come up with brilliant ideas. So next time you're waiting in line or have a few spare minutes, resist the urge to pull out your phone. Just look around. Let your mind drift. You might be surprised at what you discover. The cost of constant productivity is immense. It's our mental health, our physical health, our relationships, and our creativity. The paradox is that by trying to squeeze every last drop of productivity out of ourselves, we end up with less to give. True, sustainable productivity is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It requires periods of intense effort, balanced with periods of deep rest. It's about being present, focused, and intentional. It is about understanding that our worth as a human being is not determined by how much we cross off a to-do list. You are more than your output. So, I challenge you today to take a small step. Schedule a 15-minute break where you do absolutely nothing work-related. Go for a walk without your phone. Listen to a song and just listen. Start reclaiming your time, your energy, and your life. The grind can wait. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you do to combat the pressure of constant productivity. Your tips could help someone else who's struggling. And if you want more content on living a more balanced and intentional life, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and remember to be kind to yourself.